Anyone, why don't you come in and close the door? Yeah. Today, we're gonna do the whole back maxillation treatment. Last time, we focused on the neck. So today we're gonna focus on the whole back. Okay. As usual, I always film and show you guys how I load the Moxa in case people first time see this video. So
Thank you.
okay. So this is my Moxa valve. I squeeze a little bit like a bowl shape, then I load into it and press it firm. If I press harder, it will squeeze more down to it. So I will load 2 or 3 times to make sure it's come like a 80-90% full. The reason I do that is if the Moxa valve is too little, less than 50%, it has a burn through chance. So we don't want a burn through happen. After I load it, I'm gonna clean the surface. I only clean out the gray parts, which is the ash. I will keep the black parts out, so they are easy to light. But don't clean off the black parts. Black parts is carbonized surface, which should produce less smoke. And I'm gonna use a torch. A good quality Moxa easy to light. Low quality Moxa hard to light. Okay. Put this away. Now, before I do the whole spine, let me put some oil, baby oil, massage oil, or herbal essence oil to moisture the back, because it allows me to work on her. Before we do the treatment, I need to check the patient's temperature to see, like this side of her leg, her feet is a little colder than this side. So that indicates that this side of the body circulation is not good at this side, at this moment. So I need to know how her temperature arranged. It will later let me know how my Moxa result came out. Would you bring me another towel? Thank you. Now, when I do her back, I cover the other side of the back. I will leave this side open because my hand's gonna be here. Okay. Now it's lubricated. I started with the neck. I want you to feel my fingers. Yeah, come here. You see my fingers are not 100% under the Moxa, because this will burn my finger. So I will put my finger like 80-90% aside of the Moxa area, so I can feel the temperature, but I don't feel as burn as much. Okay. But the patient will feel much more than my hand. But what makes the patient don't feel burn is I'm moving. So I'm not constantly, if I do this, she's gonna feel very hot. So I'm moving, so it's okay to feel 80% of the heat. 20% of the heat. When I do her back, my left hand is sense her spine. See, there, here, 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 all this area, if you can see the camera, it's not even. That indicates that this area need more work to do. Both my hands are surface touched on her body, which give me the support. If I lift it, I will feel tired. Or if I do this, I will feel tired. So I touch it. How I move is because the surface of her body is lubricated. That's why I'm able to touch her body and like swing down, rub down. After I warm her spine, then I'm starting doing some right hand wandering, technique, like a moving technique. Like right here, I feel something not right. I will do more. As you can see, this movement is to move the chi. If I want to penetrate deeper, I will do like this.
Temperature is hot, right?
You can touch.
No.
Yeah. It's warm.
It's warm, right?
Yeah, it's very warm. The temperature is different than any other hot heating source because it doesn't burn the skin. Or eventually it will burn if you leave it too long, but
So you
basically
have to keep some distance to the
Oh, yeah,
body,
yeah.
right?
the
So
distance.
It's like how many? 2 inch or
Yes,
1 inch or 2 inch, right?
it's a good question.
1
Okay.
or 2 inch.
When you first burn the surface, because you clean the ash out, so the surface is very hot.
Yeah.
After about 5-10 minutes, the temperature will getting lower because the ash starting build up. The ash will block the heat, which is good because the heat will become more gentle
Yeah.
and more energized. Instead of burning or hot. But the heat will become more soft, more gentle.
So you can close to the body.
You can be closer.
You
can
first
be
start, you have to leave like a room
yeah, a little bit higher. Yeah.
higher, right?
Yeah.
Like a 2-3 inch, and then after that, just about 1 inch, right?
Yes, correct. And this hand gonna tell you, how hot she is.
Okay.
And also, you need to tell patient, says, if you feel too hot, let me know. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, because the heat is overall the heat is so gentle, so even little bit hot, patient will still handle it, because you are moving. Patient know that the moment that he feel hot won't last long, because you are moving. But if you do the local stationary, like a stationary, right? You need to be careful. You need to let the patient tell you if it's too hot, because when you do this, your hand don't feel that much hot. But because it's always focused on the one point, it's gonna go very deep. She gonna feel hot. But if you have more experience, you will kind of have the estimate like how much heat she feel.